Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Up early for church this morning. Just thought I had some time. I was going to go through a few sets. I have 4 sets of bone handled knives, almost 4 complete sets. I am missing one, and I'll kind of tell you about that as we go. And then at the end, I'm going to do a quick update on a couple of things that are just kind of fun. So we'll go ahead and get started. Remember, a set is a trapper, a mini trapper, a medium stockman, a peanut, and a Sodbuster Jr. or a mini copper lock. So let's just get into it. All right, so my first one that we're gonna do is we're gonna do the Caribbean Blue bone cut. This is the trapper, but you can see it's bone cut because you can see how it's flat right there. You can see the cut marks. So it's just a really pretty color. So there's a trapper and the mini trapper. And the blue, I've noticed, has a lot of variation in the handles and the handle color. It's really pretty. But if you look there, you can see the flat, how it gets flat right there with the saw cut. The mini trapper. Medium stockman in the Caribbean Blue. Traditional 3 blades. On the medium stockman. Okay. Then the peanut. See, this one's kind of lighter. And the cut marks go, like perpendicular to the knife. So it's kind of cool. I always try to decide which one's my favorite, and I can't. I've got it narrowed down to 2. Here's the Sodbuster, and see it's darker on that side. It's darker on this side, I would say, than like this one. So if you compare, but anyway, so that's the Caribbean Blue. It's one of my bone patterns. The next one we're going to go to is this one's called Chestnut. It's called Smooth Chestnut. There's actually variation in these more than you would think too, but they're super smooth. Really cool. The trapper, the mini trapper. See how much lighter this one is? If I compare them, and in person, it's a big difference. The variation doesn't bother me as much as long as I know that's where it's supposed to fall. Is that it's a smooth chestnut. So the variation doesn't bother me. I've heard people talk on here that it does bother them. It doesn't bother me. The medium stockman. It's a good looking knife right there. I like that one. The peanut. Smooth. You can see the glare from my light. Definitely smooth. And the last one in this set, they don't make a Sodbuster, not that I could find, is the mini copper lock. And like I said in my other video, it's really kind of growing on me. Is that last knife. I think it's just cool. And I like the way it locks, and it's easy to open. Okay. This next one I wasn't a huge fan of for a long time. Amber bone. I don't know why. I don't know if I thought every knife looked like this, and so I just wasn't that interested in it. But then I kind of one day I was like, oh, I need one of those. And then after I got it, I was like, oh, that's really cool. It's definitely to me, it's like a grandpa classic look. I really like it. The mini trapper. These seem to be a little bit more uniformed. Okay, the medium stockman and the amber bone. This one's jigged. These are all jigged, as you can see. Hopefully you can see the grip, which is nice if you are using it on the daily. Just for grip, it's called jigged. Amber bone medium stockman. The peanut. Really cool. And then also copper lock. I've kind of noticed on the bone, there's not as many Sodbuster Juniors, but the mini copper lock and the amber bone. That's a cool set for sure. So I'll move these real quick. Okay, and then the last one I don't have the complete set of, which is a first for me. I've never shown y'all one I don't have the complete set of yet, but I am going to today because it's such a cool color, and I've got the last one ordered. It's the Kentucky bluegrass, jigged, and Kentucky bluegrass. There's the Trapper. I just think they're so cool. And I can't decide if this Kentucky bluegrass or this Caribbean blue is my favorite. They're both pretty cool. They look good in knife sheaths and stuff like that. So here's the mini Trapper. And that one. Okay. And the medium Stockman. And I never complain about case because I love them. I think they're great for the price and the colors and the options. I think they're just the coolest thing. This knife was hard for me to open for this video. I open lots of knives all the time, and this one was hard. It was tight, different than the rest. So not that I'm complaining, I'm just saying it's different. And then the last one I have in this set is the Copper Lock, the mini Copper Lock. This one's really dark if you compare it to like this one. Right, so I think it's cool, just variation, but they're both Kentucky bluegrass. I don't have the peanut for the set. It is on order from Shepherd Hills. It's back ordered, so hopefully it's kind of part of the excitement, right? Is when will it get here? So those are my bone knives. Just wanted to show them to you. All right, well, thanks for looking at my bone handle knives today. I really appreciate it. Question of the day, which one is your favorite bone handle knife that Case makes? Doesn't have to be obviously one that I have. They have so many more, but I'm interested in the buffalo horn. I just haven't ever really got my hands on one yet, so I'm interested to see one of those, but I just want to know which one's your favorite. Also, I'm about to give you a quick update on a couple of things, sets since we talked last. Okay, so the real quick update is last time I was in Jefferson, y'all saw me buy the green Trapper and the mini Trapper, the green synthetic. And so I was able to get my hands on a medium Stockman in the green synthetic. And I was out of town and my wife said, you have two knives on the porch. And I knew I'd ordered this Sodbuster Jr. It's a really good one. Not too sharp on this little piece here. Fairly centered. But I didn't know what the second knife was. And so I opened it up and it was this green synthetic peanut. And I read the note and it said, I hope you don't have this in your collection yet. And I asked my wife, she's like, I didn't do that. And then I asked my sister and she was like, I didn't do that. Well, my niece, who's in college, had seen this, had seen my video and went online and ordered me this green synthetic peanut to help me finish out my collection for the green synthetic. So that one's definitely special. Also, so another peanut that I got, my wife got this one for me. This one's in black synthetic, and she got it just because, I'm sorry, it's got a fingerprint on it. This one is just for display, and she did inscribe on it. I'm not gonna let you see what it says, that's personal. But she was able to inscribe on this black synthetic. She did it through Shepherd Hills. So really cool gift. I display it in my knife case. One of my videos I'll do the way I display all these knives. So anyways, just another special peanut to me, and just wanted to update y'all.